Hello and welcome. This is Vince with Tears to Thrive. And today I want to share with you a very important message. And that is about having a burning desire to succeed in life. Now, why do someone who doesn't know a word of English, someone who barely came into a country like America, end up being more successful than people who grew up here? Answer: they have goals. They have a burning desire to succeed. Right? So things that we grew up with, they are not as important to us as to the people who didn't grow up with those things. Someone who grew up in an average home might end up being average. Why? Because he's always had a warm place in the winter, a cold place in the summer, a good meal, and a place to sleep. So those basic needs that he has, he only thinks about, something like a job, and then that's it for him. But someone who knew poverty from birth, someone who probably slept in the streets or ate out of trash cans, these people grow up and they overcompensate for that thing they didn't grow up with. And that's why they end up having a whole lot more. Now, what's the difference? The difference is the desire. The difference is the need. Now, that doesn't mean that someone who grew up in an average family can strive to be massively successful. He or she can, but there has to be an interruption in his pattern. Something has to knock him off dead center. Something has to make him or her realize that he's been shuffling through life, or that he ought to be doing much more than his parents did or her parents did. Something has to shake him or her. And for the person who grew up with poverty, nothing needs to shake him. He's already had the desire. He's been shaken up by life. So get shaken up by life. And if you don't feel shaken up by life, find something to shake you up. Read about things that hasn't been done. Read about stuff that could be developed. Find some desire, because that's what's going to lead you to an extraordinary success. For you to have that burning desire to succeed. And if you don't have it, you can find it. How? By finding out ways to overcompensate for yourself. Finding out ways that you could create something to help other people. Feeling other people's pain. And not being able to sleep at night unless you can find a way to make it better. Can you develop a desire? Of course. So that's the point of this message. If you don't have a desire, you can develop it. And if you have a desire already, you can nourish it and make it thrive. And let's stop, blaming immigrants for the loss of jobs. These are not their fault. They are here and they saw an opportunity that the people who live here didn't see. You've been around this so much, you take it for granted. They came here, they haven't seen it before, they grab it with both hands. So it's not left up to you. Are you going to grab the opportunity with both hands? Because that is plenty to go around. So why not go and get yours? I know you can. I know you will. And now it's left to you to make sure that you must. Thank you, and stay inspired.